Hey everybody, welcome to the rehearsal replacement video for this week. Wanted to welcome David. It's going to be his first time joining us on the drums. It's going to be good to have you, man. Wanted to make sure you were aware that you'll be running a click. I don't know if you've ever run a click before. If you're completely uncomfortable with that, then Cameron can do it, but basically all it is just hitting the next button. So it's not very difficult. And also, I don't remember if you said that you had in-ears or not. We have some if you don't. So don't worry about that. Just a note to you as well, a reminder to everyone else that on Sunday mornings when we come, we want to be experts in our particular position. So no one should know how to play the acoustic guitar rather, for these particular songs coming up as well as I can, and the same way for the drums or any other position that you're in. Make sure you know what you're doing before you get here, because we don't have time really to work out all those pieces. So come and be an expert in what you do, and that makes everything flow quite nicely. So we've got the 6 songs. The first one is "Come People of the Risen King." It's a Getty tune, and it's a fun song, nice upbeat female vocal song, and just a really good call to worship. So learn that. We'll play that just like they do on the recording. The lead line. Manny or Joshua, either one of you can do that. Doesn't matter. Make sure you know it well, though. Let's not trip over it. And let's see. So that will be like the recording. Then we'll go and we'll have the break, and then come and do "Glorious Day," which is an older hymn, and the version that I put on Planning Center is a version done by the Village Church, and we'll play it like they do. So a lot of sustaining guitars. It doesn't have to be so roary or crunchy, but make sure that low end, when you go to that D, whatever effect you have on your guitar, make sure when you hit that, it sustains. We want that to go as long as we can, so you're not having to every single verse. Moving on, so that would be like the recording, and we'll go into "The Power of the Cross," which is another Getty tune, and we've always played this, and it's been a female vocal song. I'm gonna sing it this time, so we're gonna move from B flat down to E, and I'm gonna play with a cut capo there. So the transition from "Glorious Day" will just be just real simple. So here's the outro. Be sure to land on that 1 on the D. Let that sustain. Change the click over, and then I'll just start. And it'll probably be a more it will be more vocal driven, more acoustic than it typically is. Typically we play it just like they do as far as dynamics, and it'll be similar, but it's going to be much more of like a Shane and Shane feel, acoustic. Electric guitars can do some swells as long as you're not stepping over each other in the pad on the keys. Just make sure you know what you would do, and if someone else is doing it, then just step back and let them have it. So that'll be an E, which is quite different than B flat. So be sure that's probably going to be the most tricky one, because it's the most tricky chord progression that we're going to be doing this week. So make sure you know the progression. David on the drums, you can sit back a good bit. You don't have to play as much as on the recording. Just kind of keep us together. Maybe a little bit of cymbal stuff, but not even much. You can probably just chill for the most part on this song. So we'll go into the sermon, come out of it into "Give Me Faith." Not the George Michael song, but the I may be weak, but your spirit's strong in me. So this is going to be acoustic driven as well, so it'll be much more chill than the recording. On the recording, there's a really neat drum part, and I would say don't do that. If you want to do something on the drums, then maybe do like a mallet on toms. So I may be weak, spirit strong in me, something like that. You don't have to. It's not going to be as intense or as full ahead speed as they do in the recording. Megan's going to sing that in the key of B. That's all. We've always only done that in the key of A, but we're going to do it in the key of B. And so we're going to step it up and let a female sing it, so it'll be a little bit different and a more chill feel. So just know that it's going to be a little bit more relaxed. And so going on from that, everything from now on is in the key of B. We'll do "Jesus Paid It All," and we'll do it really similarly to the Christian Stanfield version that's linked on Planning Center and that everyone is familiar with that bridge. Oh, praise the one who paid my debt. But what we're going to do is, instead of having that all together at one time, we're going to touch that bridge for a second when we get there, and then we're going to wait until the end of the service to really build on it. So we'll go in "Jesus Paid It All" will be praise Jesus paid it all to him I owe. Sin and love, a crimson stain, he washed it white as snow. We'll tag it. He washed it white as snow. Oh, praise the one who paid my debt and raised his life up from the dead. Start building, but what we're going to do is we're going to kind of go on this thing going up, and then just drop out completely. So, oh, praise the one who paid my debt and raised his life, drop up from the dead. Jesus paid it all, and you're out there. So then we'll go from that into "Where Would We Be," which is, and we'll do that just like the recording, where we come in with the pulsing drums, everybody together. Kind of like that. We'll play that through until the end. So when he tags, we're going to then put the bridge from "Jesus Paid It All" on the back end of "Where Would We Be." So it will sound like this. Now it's tricky because the tempo is different. It's a good it goes from 76 BPMs to 71. So you've got to be careful with that. Also, it changes the time signature. "Where Would We Be" is in 4/4 time, and "Jesus Paid It All" is in 3/4 time. So let me do that. Let's not do that together, because that could be a massive train wreck. So what it will sound like is this: we're all in on "Where Would We Be," and we get through and we go to the outro. We're going to have an abbreviated outro that we will sing through, and it will sound like this. Oh, your love, oh, your love. 1, 2, sing it. 2, your love, oh, your love. Land on the beat. Oh, praise the one who paid my debt and raised his life up from. Everybody in. Oh, praise the one. Holding the beat. Praise my debt and raise his life up from the dead. go to the progression. Oh, praise the one who paid my debt and raised this life up from the dead. And we'll just do that until we're done. So that's could be a little confusing. You'll follow me. It should make sense, but we'll do, just know that on Jesus Paid It All, the bridge will be short, kind of build up, almost like we're going to go into something big and then drop out, and we'll go into Where Would We Be, and then at the end of Where Would We Be, we'll do that, oh your love, oh your love. We'll say that phrase twice. Instead of, it has a very long outro. We're not going to do that. So, oh your love, oh your love, oh your love, oh your love, and then land on the one chord, which is the B, and wash out on the B. In order for me to do the "Oh praise the one who paid my debt" chorus, I'll go through that. Bridge. I'll go through that one time, and then we'll just kind of we are building in slowly, save some dynamics, and we're all in there. So that's how we'll end. That's what we got going on. Hopefully that's not too confusing. And as always, if you have questions, give me a buzz. David, if you have any questions, let me know. If you have any concerns, or if you want to get up here and try out the drums, try practicing with ears, whatever you want to do, just let me know. Or anybody else, if you want to get up here and try some different sounds. Cameron, I'm thinking what I'm going to do is, if you would do what Brett normally does, which kind of like lead the band, I'm going to let you have that microphone. Instead of singing out to the house, you kind of tell everybody where we're going, like Brett normally does. If you have any questions, we didn't talk about that, so if you have any questions, let me know. That way David doesn't have to worry about doing that, and you might be running the click too. Trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's it. I appreciate you guys so much, and as always, if it's getting to be too much with the two services, please let me know, and we will adjust your playing frequency. I love you guys, and very excited about this Sunday. So the text for this Sunday, as a reminder, is Ephesians 4:17 through 32, which is put off the old self, put on the new self. So be diving in that, become familiar with the text, and I look forward to worshiping with you guys on Sunday morning. So peace out.